Let's talk digital marketing strategy. Now that we've seen all of the channels around digital marketing, or all of the different channels we can use to market our businesses, products, and services using digital channels, let's talk about how we can then bring all of these channels under one plan. So a structured plan that outlines how a brand will use all of these digital channels to achieve the marketing goal is what the strategy is about. So why does this strategy matter? It prevents guesswork, improves ROI, and ensures every activity aligns with the business objective. Why or who needs it? Businesses, personal brands, NGO, government agencies, startups, and others. Example, a school can use or create a digital marketing strategy to increase student enrollment for the next academic session. Key takeaway here is that without a strategy, digital marketing becomes random activity, not business growth. What are the core components of a winning strategy? Number one is that you have to understand the business goal. There has to be a goal, and this goal has to be smart. Know what the brand wants to achieve. You want leads, you want sales, you want awareness. Then secondly, define the audience. You have to define who you are talking to, because that informs what the creatives will look like, informs what the messaging will look like, informs what the tones will look like, and informs what channels will be used. Third, choosing your platforms or your channel. So focus on channels where your audience already is. Set KPIs, measurable results, to help you track and assess success, so that you know what is working and what is not working. Example, say a goal is 1,000 sign-ups for a webinar. The KPI will include click-through rates, registration numbers, and conversions. Key takeaway include a strategy is only as strong as its clarity and focus. So let's go step by step on creating a digital marketing strategy. Number one will be understanding the business goal. There could be short-term goals, which is immediate results, say sales, leads, event registration. And there could be long-term goals, which could be brand awareness, loyalty, and brand reputation or reputation building or brand affinity. And there's a smart criteria to look out for, which is the goal has to be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. An example will be a business that wants to increase website traffic by 30% in 90 days. Very clear and smart. Key takeaways: effective digital strategies begin with clearly defined, realistic goals. 2, your target audience and buyer persona. So, who are you targeting? You need to think of the demographics, the interests, the behavior patterns. Why they care about your product or whatever you're pushing to them. You have to understand their motivations, their pain points, their preferences, so that you can then create content or communications that speak to those things. Create personas as well. Persona creation. You have to now give your audience a name or personality, or you create segments for them. Example, Aisha, 32 years old, Lagos parents, looking for better school for her child. That's a persona. Key takeaway: when you understand your audience deeply, your content becomes more effective. Step 3, competitor analysis. Identify direct or indirect competitors. That's brand offering similar solutions. Why are you doing that? Sometimes to also understand what's working for them and then pick from there, or understand what the product or the audience in general are asking for in the product, and then build those solutions, either because they are missing amongst the competitors. Basically, finding ways to outsmart the competitors. Review their digital presence, that's content, ads, SEO, social media style, and then see how you can improve on some of those things. Find knowledgeable gaps, that's opportunities your brand can't fill, either on the side of the customer demand, that's what the customers are asking for because they are missing in the market, and then you can fill that, and that gives you a huge advantage of being unique or separate from others that already exist. Tools to use include SEMrush, Uber Suggest, Meta Ads Library. Example, seeing a computer run ads targeting parents, you can as well double down on showcasing school achievements. Key takeaway, competition reveals both threats and opportunities. Step 4, platform selection. Now that you understand the audience, you understand the competition, you understand what's working out there, what the market is demanding for, you can now select platforms where this your audience are. So choose the right channel. Use platforms where your target audience is active. Avoid being everywhere, meaning you can now decide on the platforms you can major on, maybe the ones you can minor on. So focus produces better results. Align platforms with content types. So on TikTok, stick to the culture of the platform, short videos. LinkedIn, stick to the culture of the platform, professional storytelling content, and so on. Apply the same thing to other platforms. Example, a B2B consulting firm prioritizes LinkedIn and YouTube based on their target audience, which includes businesses. Key takeaway, right platform equals right audience, which equals better conversions. Step 5, content strategy and execution. Now that we've gone through all of the first 4 steps, you can now define your content pillars and recurring themes that will be guiding your content directions. You can also choose the content format, of course, based off on the platforms. It could be video, carousel, reels, blogs, live sessions. Also, plan with a content calendar so that you can be consistent on a weekly and monthly basis. And then maintain consistency. Consistent posting improves your visibility. Example, pillars for an edtech brand can include study tips, international opportunities, success stories, and school reviews. Key takeaway here, content strategy ensures you're posting with purpose, not randomly. Number 6, or step 6, channel specific tactics. So SEO helps you improve visibility on search engine. We now understand that. Paid ads help you drive targeted traffic instantly, of course with payments. We understand that as well. Email marketing help you nurture your leads and move them from awareness down to buying customers. So help you nurture your lead and retain your customers. Social media marketing help you build community and brands trust. So example will be running Google ads for study in Finland or email follow-up for your TikTok video testimonial. Key takeaway, each platform works better when integrated with others. So you know you're doing your ads on social media to get people to join your email list, right? After giving them a lead magnet, which is an offer, and then they join your email list, then your email picks it from there and sends them emails, and then picks it from there and starts pushing them to other stages of their journey, buyer journey, of course. Each channel works better when integrated with others. Now, budgeting and resource allocation. Define your overall marketing budget and then share the percentage, right, based off on where or what you'll be doing per time. So allocate based on priority, channels, right, where we'll be doing your ads, what tools do you need based on that channel, and how we'll be working around your content creation. So include manpower. You need a designer, you need a content creator, you need a manager, add that. Be flexible. Allow budget, room for testing and optimization. So give a room for every other sort of input. So you want to test another platform and all that. Example, say 500,000 naira monthly, and it will be shared as 300k to ads, 150k for a content creator, and then 50k for the software tools that will be used to oversee everything. Good budgeting helps avoid overspending and help you improve your ROI. Now let's see measurement and optimization. Meaning, how do we then measure? Or it's at this stage you begin to measure. Track your KPIs monthly. That's your engagement, your reach, your clicks, and your conversions. Analyze what's working and eliminate low performing content or strategy or channels. You can run A/B testings as well. That means test titles, test visuals, test creatives, and so on and so forth. Make data-driven decisions. Once you test, you use analytics to begin to optimize. Example, switching from your static image ads to, say, a video image ad because of the difference in conversion rates or click-through rates. Key takeaway, optimization is the secret to continue digital success. Now let's talk about some digital marketing frameworks. Let's say SoStack. SoStack is a model that helps you arrange your strategy from the situational analysis, which means analyzing the market or analyzing the industries to see what's going on, to objective, that means the objective of the analytics or the mode of the campaign or of the research, and then the strategy, what will be done, then the tactics, who would carry out what action, and then the actions, what would then be done on a regular basis, and then control how are we going to measure and refine all of these activities. You also have the race framework, which speaks to some sort of direction per time. So how do you plan to reach our audience? How do you plan to get them to act, to engage? What do we do to get them to convert? And what do we do to get them to purchase? Flywheel model speaks to the attract, engage, and delight. What do we do to attract them? What do we do to engage them? What do we do to get them delighted in us? Example, using SoStack to structure a campaign for a school admission drive. Key takeaway here is frameworks simplify complex strategy planning. Category example, create a marketing strategy for a small business using the steps we discussed. Develop 3 content pillars and a 1-week content calendar. Choose 2 marketing channels and justify why you are choosing those particular 2. Define 3 KPIs to monitor. Practical execution builds your confidence and clarity. So try these activities out. The assessment will be evaluated based on clarity, creativity, logic, and real-world application. Strategy is the backbone of all digital marketing success. So learn to strategize.